Hey there. Can you believe we're in March already? Man, didn't February just blow by? And by the way, today's market update for March 2026 is part of an exclusive collaboration with top real estate YouTubers from across North America. We're each breaking down what's really happening in our different local markets and the stuff you won't hear on the evening news or read in generic market report. So if you want a real inside scoop, look at what's going on beyond just the Temecula Valley. Make sure you check out all the videos linked below. And these aren't random creators. These are people who know their markets inside and out and are given some great advice on their videos as well. So we're covering the real numbers across Temecula Valley. I've got actual market data right here. And trust me, there's some huge surprises that could save you thousands. So let's break it down. Let's start today with the mortgage rates because this impacts everything. And as of this week, March 4th, 2026, the 30-year conventional conforming rate is between 5.87 and 6.07. So it really does pay to shop around with different lenders to find the best opportunity for you and your family. And here's what matters. That's down from 7%, as you know, this time last year. And the jumbo rates are at 6.13%, creating just a tiny spread. And if you're willing to go with a 15-year note, you're looking at rates in the mid fives. Now, I know everybody wants to see these rates back in the fours, but here's the reality check. I know clients right now that have closed and locked in at 5.8%, and another family moving to Wildomar got a 5.75%. And these aren't unicorn deals. They're happening every week. The key is working with the right lender and knowing which builders are buying down rates or sellers that might help with that. All right, let's dive into each city's real numbers. And we're going to start with Temecula. So the median listing price is $997,500 with the market action index of 44. And that's a slight seller's advantage. So here's what jumps out. 29% of the listings have taken price cuts, but 0% have increased prices. So the translation here is sellers are getting realistic. Median days on market, we're at 49 days. And inventory is at 214 homes, which gives us some breathing room to negotiate. Next up, Murrieta. And this just shifted. Median list price is at $739,000, but the market action index dropped from 44 to 41 from last month. And with 263 homes on the market, the highest inventory in our valley, and 27% taking price cuts, this is becoming a negotiator's paradise. So the average days on market here is at 113 days. So that is leverage for you buyers. Menifee. Here's your appreciation play. Median list price is at $669,950 with a strong seller's market at 47 market action index. Only 140 homes available, and they're moving in just 35 days median. But watch this, 31% have reduced prices. That's your opening for negotiation, even in a hot market. Now moving over to Winchester, and I'm telling you, Winchester is on fire. The market action index of 47 with strong sellers market. The median list is 667,990, and homes are flying off the shelf in just 35 days median. With only 127 homes available, this is why I keep telling you Winchester is the hidden gem. And yes, 28% have reduced prices, but 6% have increased. That's the only market that's seeing increases right now. Next, Wildomar. And here's some fascinating dynamics here. Median list price is $699,999. The market action index jumped from 45 to 48, which means it's a strengthening seller's market. But there's a kicker. 32% with price reductions, and median days just at 49. So this fragmentation creates opportunities if you know where to look. Going to Lake Elsinore, this is your affordability play with their median price at $620,495 median list, and market action holding at 44. With 22% taking cuts and homes moving in 42 days median, this is where the first-time buyers really should be focusing. And that $3,000 median rent makes buying a no-brainer. So let's connect the dots. Because these opportunities are massive, look at the inventory levels. Temecula, 214 homes. Murrieta, 263, which is the highest in our valley. Menifee with 140. Winchester, 127 homes, lowest outside of Wildomar. Wildomar's with 59, and Lake Elsinore has 152 homes. So here's my insider take on all of this. Murrieta's 263 homes with 113-day average days on the market creates negotiating power and gold. This is where you can negotiate and really try to work the seller that have had to drop the price twice. Meanwhile, Winchester and Wildomar's tight inventory, 127 and 59, with the strong market action means multiple offers are kind of back in this area. Here's something that you should also be paying attention to: builder incentives and hidden deals. I've been touring the builders. You've seen my videos on them. You got Lennar, you got Marquise, you got Meritage, and here's what the slides don't show you. End of quarter one is March 31st. Builders must hit numbers, and I've seen them throw in solar, upgraded appliances. They may even prepay HOAs. So get out there with your realtor and negotiate some of these deals with the builders. It's the best time is right now. All right, let's talk your action plan based on all these numbers. So if you're buying and you're looking for under $650,000, like Elsinore and parts of Menifee, with 22% taking cuts, you can offer potentially around 5 to 7% under asking. Murrieta with the 650 to 850, Murrieta is your playground with 263 listings and 113 days on market average. Sellers are going to be willing to deal. Temecula, your $850,000 plus, 29% with cuts, but it's a stable market. And Wine Country Estates is sitting at about 100 plus days, and you're seeing them negotiate as well. If you're selling, Winchester, Wildomar, price it right. That's the key. These hot markets punish overpricing. So Murrieta, price aggressively or offer buyer incentives up front. Temecula Luxury, be first to adjust or be last to sell. And let's just look at the rate play. So every 0.25% drop saves you, if we're going with a $400,000 loan, $66 a month. If you're looking at a $600,000 loan, that's $99 a month. And if you're up to the $800,000 loan, that's saving you $132 a month. And you're seeing it. The rates are trending down. So buying now and refinancing later, that's the winning strategy. So here's your bottom line from today's data. The market fragmentation is your opportunity. Strong markets in Winchester and Wildomar mean equity growth. Softer markets in Murrieta mean negotiation wins. It's not about timing the market. It's about finding your market. You don't want to wait till spring when it really gets competitive. And if the rates continue to drop, it's just going to bring more buyers to the market. And now you're playing the game with many others in the field. So you see all the links in the description. Please make sure you go see all of those other creators. They've got some great videos and updates in their areas as well. And it's really smart to be checking out all the different parts of North America just to see what real estate is doing in the entire North America. And in closing, just a little tidbit. In real estate, confusion creates opportunity. For those who understand the numbers, it helps you find your perfect opportunity. Thanks for watching. Have a great month. We'll see you on the next one, and stay blessed.